I don't know about you, but many times when birthdays come around or Christmas or something of that nature, and it's time to give somebody a gift, you try to think, now, what did they give me? And I want to try to give them something equally valuable. And that's not always possible because some people have greater resources than you do. But nevertheless, you do. You try to at least give equal. And if they're very special to you, you might try to outdo them by giving even more to them. Such was the case with David and Solomon. We find back in First Chronicles chapter 17 the story of David telling God that he'd like to build him a house. Now, I know that David's heart was right and he really wanted to give God a nice gift. He thought it was crazy for him to live in a house of cedar while God lived in a tent. And because of some of David's blood on his hands and mistakes that he had made, God said, no, it's your son Solomon that will build my house. But I'm going to build for you a house through your son Solomon. I'm going to establish his kingdom forever, your kingdom forever, a legacy. You can't outgive God. You really can't. I mean, David tried to do something super nice for God, and God appreciated that. But nevertheless, God outgave David. He outgave Solomon because he established a kingdom forever. And the same thing is true for us. We can try to do all that we can for God. We can give our time, our talent, and our tithe. We can give above and beyond to a sacrificial gift. But we can't outgive God because God has given to us eternal life. Now, stop and think about that for a minute. We have 70 plus years here on earth. And then God says, if you just will turn from your sin and receive my son Jesus, who died for you, I'll give you eternal life in a place called heaven. So wonderful you'll never even compare it with this earth. That's what Isaiah 65:17 says. And I believe that with all of my heart. You can't outgive God. I don't care how much you give to him while you're here on this earth, in time, talent, or tithe. You can't outgive God because God is going to give you a much greater gift. If you received his son, you have eternal life. That's my thought for the day. God bless you. Don't try to outgive somebody on a gift because God's going to always outgive anything that you all can give each other.